Namaste friends, welcome back to Kaydanivato. Today we will discuss chapter 17 of the Bhartiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, which covered section 227 to 223. It's explained how the proceeding begins before the magistrate. Section 227, issue of process. When a magistrate takes cognizance and finds sufficient ground, he must be issued a summons if it is a summons case, or a warrant or summons at discretion if it is a warrant case. The law now allows summons warrants to be issued electronically. In this section, the important safeguards are: no process summons warrant can be issued unless a list of prosecution witnesses has been filed. In complaint-based cases, every summons warrant must also include a copy of the complaint. If process fees are applicable, the magistrate must receive the payment first and may dismiss the complaint if fees are not paid within a reasonable time. These rules do not override the provisions of section 90. Section 228. Magistrate may dispense with the personal attendance of the accused. The magistrate can, at his discretion when issuing a summons, dispense with the personal attendance of the accused and allow them to appear through a pleader. However, the magistrate also retains the power to require personal attendance at any stage and enforce if it is necessary. Section 229. Special summons in cases of petty offences. For petty offences, for example, only punishable with a fine not exceeding rupees 5,000 with some exclusion, the magistrate should issue a special summons requiring the accused to appear, or the accused may plead guilty in writing through a mail or messenger with the fine, or authorize a pleader to do so. This allows summary disposal where the appropriate. The magistrate must record reason if he choose otherwise. Section 230. Supply to accused of the copy of police report and other documents. In case based on a police report, the magistrate must within 14 days of production or appearance of the accused provided free of cost the following: the police report, the FIR, first information report, statement under section 180 by all proposed prosecution witnesses subject to redaction of if justified, any recorded confession or statement under the section 183, any other relevant documents forwarded with the police report. If documents are voluminous, they may be provided electronically or for inspection in court. Section 231. Supply of the copy of the statement and documents to accused in another cases triable by court of session. In cases not based on a police report, for example, complaints that are exclusively triable by sessions court, the magistrate must be furnished to the accused free of cost. Statement under the section 223 or 225 examined by the magistrate. Any confession statement under the section 180 or 183, other prosecution documents. For voluminous documents, the magistrate may allow inspection in court or provided electronically. Section 232. Commitment of case to court of session when the offence is triable exclusively by it. If the offence can only be tried by a sessions court, the magistrate must commit the case to the sessions court, remand the accused as per the bail provisions, send the record documents and articles, and proceed as if the case had begun in the sessions court. Section 223. Procedure to be followed when there is a complaint case and police investigation in respect of same offence. If during a magistrate ordered inquiry trial on a complaint not based on police report, police investigation on the same offence is found to be ongoing, the magistrate must stay the proceedings and call for a report from the police officer conducting the investigation. If the police report leads to cognizance and names an accused already in the complaint case, both cases must be tried together as if both began on police report. So if the police report leads to cognizance and names an accused already in the complaint case, both the cases must be tried together as if both began on the police report. If no cognizance is taken from the report, the magistrate shall resume his original inquiry and trial. So friends, this chapter wrap for section 227 to 233 of the BNSS, covering how proceeding began before magistrate. So friend, if you find this breakdown useful, do share, like and subscribe this channel Kaydanivato. We will meet soon in next video. Till then, bye, take care, Jai Hind, stay connected with Kaydanivato.